In war, we fear bullets and bombs, but history's deadliest adversary is often silent. The cold. It creeps in, draining life from soldiers faster than any weapon. The enemy is not just a distant figure. It's the ground, the wind, and the endless biting night. From Napoleon's retreat to the Eastern Front, winter has been a merciless judge. Cold saps strength, numbs fingers, and clouds the mind, turning survival into the only mission. Hypothermia is the silent killer, stealing warmth until the heart stops. The body fights valiantly, but in extreme cold it's a losing battle. Shivering, confusion and numbness set in, a slow surrender to nature's laws. In these moments, survival depends on ancient wisdom, not modern gear. Animals survive by using the environment, snow, earth, leaves, as insulation. They instinctively know how to shield themselves, a lesson we must relearn. In this animal wisdom lies the key to a forgotten survival technique. The 20th century promised soldiers the best gear science could offer. Yet when winter struck, modern marvels failed. Uniforms froze, boots became ice, and sleeping bags offered little protection. Operation Barbarossa is a stark example. German troops, confident in their equipment, were halted not by the enemy but by the cold. Engines seized, lubricants froze, and frostbite was rampant. High-tech gear, once wet, lost its insulating power. Sleeping bags couldn't stop heat loss to the ground. Technology, designed for theory, not reality, left soldiers vulnerable. The brutal lesson? No equipment can defy the physics of heat loss. Forced by necessity, soldiers turned to older, more fundamental survival methods. We focus on shielding ourselves from cold air, but the real enemy is beneath us, the ground. Frozen earth is a relentless heat sink, draining warmth through conduction. Lying on cold ground is like sleeping on a block of ice. It never stops stealing heat. Even the best clothing can't protect you if you're in direct contact with the frozen earth. Modern mats help, but they can fail, punctured, soaked, or too thin. Historically, soldiers had little more than a coat or ground sheet, offering scant protection. Understanding that the ground is the main threat reframes survival. It's not just about layers above, but barriers below. The challenge is to break contact with the Earth's cold mass. This shift in thinking is the foundation of a survival technique used for millennia. It turns the environment from foe to ally. The answer lies in building a barrier beneath you. The ancient solution is the ground bed, a mattress of natural materials that insulates you from the earth. It's not gear, but a skill, using what's around you to trap air and sever the connection to the cold ground. First, find shelter from the wind and clear snow down to bare earth. Dig a shallow pit for your bed, protecting from drafts. Lay a foundation of sticks or logs to create an air gap. Pile on a thick mattress of spruce boughs, dry leaves or grasses, at least 30 centimetres thick. When you lie down, it should still cushion you with at least 15 centimetres of insulation. Use a coat or blanket as a top cover to trap heat. The difference is immediate. Warmth is reflected back, not stolen by the earth. You've built a shield from the forest itself. This simple, effective shelter costs nothing but effort. It's a timeless method for surviving the cold. The ground bed's effectiveness is proven by history. In the Winter War, Finnish soldiers outlasted the Soviets by mastering the forest and building ground beds from spruce boughs. While Soviet troops froze, Finns rested and recovered, sharing body heat under simple shelters. German soldiers on the Eastern Front learned this lesson the hard way, adapting by copying Finnish and Russian fieldcraft. Those who built ground beds survived. Those who didn't suffered. The ground bed is more than a trick. It's a symbol of ingenuity over adversity. True preparedness is what you know, not just what you carry. The ground bed works because of physics, specifically heat transfer. Conduction is the enemy. The bed interrupts direct contact with the cold ground. Natural materials trap air, a poor conductor, creating thousands of tiny insulating pockets. This slows heat loss dramatically, just like down feathers in a jacket. The thicker the bed, the better. It mustn't compress under your weight. Digging a shallow pit shelters you from wind, reducing heat loss by convection. Your body warms the air around you, and the bed keeps that warmth close. It's a simple, efficient system rooted in nature's laws. The ground bed isn't just for frozen forests. Its principles work everywhere. In jungles, wet ground can steal heat even on mild nights. A mattress of leaves or palm fronds is vital. In deserts, nights can be freezing. A bed of sand and dry grass insulates against the cold ground. The method adapts. Use what's abundant and dry to trap air and lift yourself from the earth. The genius is in flexibility. Observe, adapt, and use the environment. Pine needles, heather, seagrass, each place offers its own solution. Understanding the why empowers you to survive anywhere. This skill travels with you, more valuable than any single piece of gear. It's survival knowledge for every climate. Today, technology surrounds us. GPS, satellite phones, advanced fabrics. But the laws of nature haven't changed. The ground still steals warmth. Batteries still die. When modern gear fails, we rely on what we know and can do. The ground bed is a reminder. Our best tool is ingenuity and respect for nature. Building one connects us to the environment, fostering resourcefulness and self-reliance. It teaches us to see the forest as a storehouse of solutions. We must not let this ancestral knowledge fade. Practicing these skills supplements technology, providing a fail-safe. The wisdom of the past is as relevant as ever. Nature's oldest lessons remain our greatest teachers.